Good morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Today is Monday, May 23rd, 2022, and it's a day 2. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute. The Mindful Minute is a good way to get yourself to just notice your environment. And once again, it being a beautiful day, I'm outside. I'm really enjoying what I have around me. I've got these beautiful flowers. I've got a rhubarb plant right here, some poppies. You know, it's spring, guys, and there's a lot to notice. So if you ever have an opportunity to just find a different place to do a mindful minute, you really ought to do it. It's really fun. You'll notice that there's a lot of blessings. Okay, so let's just use our eyes for a moment and just look around. Okay, find something that catches your eyes and simply study it. Look at it. The colors, the shapes, how big it is, how small it is. You know, study all the parts of it. I'm looking at a purple flower, and there's different kinds of purples that I'm noticing. Dark purples, light purples, and even the stem has darker greens and lighter greens. What are you noticing with your sense of sight? Next, with your ears, just pause and listen. You know, I might be in a quiet garden. I hear the air conditioning unit going right next to the house, though. I hear a lot of birds. I don't know if any of those sounds are getting picked up on the computer, but what are you hearing? What are you listening to and noticing with your ears that you are now noticing because, well, you're paying attention? And then with your nose, breathe in and breathe out. What do you notice with your sense of smell? You know, I thought I would smell the flowers a little bit more, but I'm actually just kind of smelling a mugginess. It is kind of warm and muggy today, and kind of that thick smell of what I typically would, think of late summer, but it's only early spring. And finally, what do you sense with your sense of touch, right? With your skin. Like I said, it's muggy, so I'm definitely feeling it a little bit. Kind of that sticky air. You know what I'm talking about, right? What are you noticing with your sense of touch? All right, so let's move on to our breathing exercise. Now, I did say yesterday I was trying to get another student to do a mindful minute. I just never got a chance to do that. Hopefully we'll do that this week. But until then, I am, at least me, I'm going to continue to use a half rainbow breathing method. But I want to invite you to use any breathing method that works best for you, okay? So let's go ahead and get yourself settled, nice comfortable position. I'm not in a chair right now, but I could feel this patio holding me up, right? The earth holding my entire weight. I'm breathing in and I'm noticing that I exist. Okay. I like to close my eyes. You don't have to, but go ahead and take that first breath in and out. Allow your shoulders to relax. Allow the fullness of your body to settle into your seat. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, really notice the fullness of that next breath. All that air going in through your nose, filling up your belly, and then slowly as you let it out, giving your muscles permission to relax. Go ahead and breathe in again. And this time, turn your attention inwards. Yes, I know you can hear the things around you. I know you can feel the things around you. But as you breathe out, what do you notice inside your body? Scanning from your toes to your knees, to your belly, to both arms. Breathe in. To your head. Find a part of your body that feels great and just simply notice what it means and what it feels like to feel great. Then notice the parts of your body that don't feel great at all. Perhaps it's, a soreness in your foot. That's my case. Breathe out. Maybe your back muscles hurt or they're aching because you played sports this weekend. Breathe in. Or maybe if you're like me, you just feel the hotness of the air. And that's not exactly the most comfortable, but instead of complaining about it, I'm just going to notice what it feels like to be uncomfortable in this heat. Breathe in. And breathe out. And finally, pay attention to what you are feeling as far as emotions go. Breathe in. Breathe out. What feelings of goodness do you feel? Those pleasant feelings that make you smile. Breathe in. But then also think about those feelings that aren't so pleasant. Maybe you're frustrated about something as you breathe out. Maybe you're nervous or anxious about something. Breathe in. And breathe out. Whatever those feelings are, sit with those feelings, let them into your body, through your heart. Breathe in. Listen to their messages. And in due time, those feelings and emotions will move on once they feel heard, and you will too. In a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not, that's ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Go ahead and take a seat. I want to thank you for joining me in the Mindful Minute yet again. So many of you guys are enjoying it. So many of you guys are joining me, and I appreciate it. Sometimes finding that time is hard. So I'm glad that I get to basically encourage you to do it once a day. But like I said, when you are out and about and in a different environment, I challenge you. Sit down. Try a breathing technique. It's going to feel different. Might even feel great. If you go to the beach, for instance, just sit there at the beach and do a mindful minute. It'll be cool. Okay? Now, we have 3 expectations here at the school. Number 1, show that you are respectful to yourself as well as to others. Everyone has something special. We've got to find that, and we've got to honor that, and we've got to recognize it. You have something special as well. And I hope people give you that respect too, and honor that special piece that you offer to our school and to your family and to your community. Use your ears, use your eyes, give them the time of day, your teachers and your friends. And then when it's your turn to express yourself, I hope that people will give you that same respect. Show that you're responsible. Guys, when there's nobody else around to tell you whether to do the right thing or not, I think deep down inside you know when to do the right thing and when not to do the wrong thing. And even when nobody else is looking, I hope that you can control your hands and your feet and your nose and your mouth and the words that come out of your mouth and how you think. Hopefully you can do the right thing even when nobody else is looking. You and I can think of some times where there aren't really a lot of grown-ups there to tell you what to do, right? The bus is a great example. The cafeteria is another awesome example. And even when our backs are turned, are you doing the right thing? Are you being a hero in somebody else's life? And if you aren't, it's not too late to change. And if you are, keep doing it. Finally, show that you're ready to learn, ready to fail. I know we're getting close to the end of the school year, and guess what? Sometimes we might just be ready to throw in the towel and give up. Trust me, Mr. Lin sometimes has that same feeling. And sometimes I gotta stop and say, you know what? I get to be here at Fort Zeller for a few more weeks with these awesome kids. I'll never have this time back again. So I'm gonna try my best to really do my best and honor this time that I get to have with you. All right? So same with you. I hope that you guys do the same thing. And sometimes everything that we try to do, we might fail. Okay, we're not always going to be successful. Brush yourself off, give it another go. Okay? Last but not least, our character trait of the month is patience. Don't give up. Like I said, a lot of things that we're trying to work on, we might fail at first. So we have to wait and keep working and have that patience so that we can finally be successful in the end and celebrate. Now, I'm going to say this at the end. I like you. I love you, all of you guys, boys and girls, even teachers and staff members. Love you, all of you guys, just the way you are. Every kid, honestly, every human deserves to have somebody to tell them that they love them every single day. So if you haven't heard somebody tell you that they love you, well, Mr. Lin is that guy. I love you. You guys are amazing. Go find other people, make their day. Tell them that you appreciate them. Thank them for being part of your life. And tell them that you like them just the way they are, too. All right. I can't wait to see you guys around. Have an amazing Monday.